Vaccines cause autism. HYDE Wars, Episode 1. The end. You don't get points for compromising. Now, I'm not talking about trying to get something done in a group. I'm not talking about your personal life, compromising with your significant other or your mom if you live with your mom, okay? She wants the lights. She'll throw a fit if the microwave light is on when she comes in, okay? I know where she hides the chocolate. She doesn't want me eating her chocolate. If I touch her chocolates, I know I'm a dead man, and that's why I compromise on it. So I'm not talking about, being a bullheaded asshole day to day at work or whatever, but compromising when you're dealing with an outside, hostile, alien invader, when it's your group against another group. And don't be fooled. Don't get tricked into thinking we're all in the same boat and we all just love each other and we all just are going to look out for each other's best interests. Tribalism is alive and well, okay? Out there in the world, it's a dangerous place. It would be nice if we had social safety nets and guarantees of certain wages and things like that, but we do live in a world of limited resources, and other people are going to compete for those resources, and they're going to even try to steal those resources from you, and they're going to be parasitical. They're going to behave in a parasitical way. Tribalism, alive and well. Backtracking, compromising, toning down what you say or how you behave in order to satisfy somebody else's, not even their morality or their ethics, but what they claim, the ethics and morality that they set forward for you to follow, which usually probably is not necessarily what they follow themselves. In fact, I can guarantee it. So for example, here's the rules. I get all the money and I get to fuck your girlfriend. Those are the rules. Those are my rules for you. No, obviously, if you have your enemy you ask your enemy to set the rules, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think they're going to play fair? No, they're not. When you're dealing with an enemy, you don't get points for compromise. Your enemy, these people are not going to ever say, oh, you know what? He backtracked on his position. I guess he is rational. I guess we should scale down the tribal warfare. I guess we should do that. No, that's really not going to happen. And I think there are probably less neutral parties observing, because what you would want to, the goal in doing that would be, if you weren't going to try to, appease your enemy and make them pity you or make them see you as make them humanize you, you'd be trying to appeal to a neutral observer and win them over to your side. But I don't think there are many neutral observers out there anymore. I think people have pretty much made up their minds. And if they haven't made up their minds, you being visibly weak and backtracking on something or apologizing for something that you shouldn't apologize for, that's not going to make people suddenly convinced that you're the stronger horse on there. Vaccines cause autism, and I refuse to believe otherwise. Okay? Organic. Let's do a science experiment. Try growing a plant while nice music is playing next to it. Then grow the same plant while speed metal's playing next to it. The plant that has speed metal playing is inorganic and will give you pancreatic cancer and prevent you from astrally projecting. The reason why I'm making those jokes right now is because the Pizzagate shit has me a wee bit anxious. It is very spooky stuff. And so when I see an apple, I think to myself, are the people who run the world in a satanic pedophile ring? That's what this apple makes me wonder. And so then I have to joke about how crazy conspiracy theories are to get rid of that anxiety.
You know what? The idea that people in power use that power to preserve that power, lawfully or unlawfully, that's crazy. Put your head in an oven. Kill yourself right now if you think that's the case. If you think that people do surreptitious, secretive things to gain power, to maintain power, for fun, for whatever reason, if you think that human nature includes the capacity to be dishonest, something is wrong with you. Drive into a wall at 120 miles an hour in a Mercedes. Michael Hastings, crackpot conspiracy theorist. Bye-bye.
When I was a teenager in high school, we had this guy. My school, nobody did hard drugs at my school. Nobody was like into weird shit at my school. And we had this guy who was a police officer, or claimed to be a police officer from the next town over, come and give a presentation where he was talking about the dangers of taking ecstasy. He claimed to be an undercover police officer who would go to these under 18 raves and like try to blend in and like try to bust drug dealers, which was crazy to me. He was like 60 years old, and that he kept repeating his baby blues. Like, that's his undercover outfit. He would put on like a baby blue rave suit or something. So he's like, he would be talking about how he'd be at this under 18 rave in his baby blues, just rocking out to the music and busting drug dealers and whatnot. So I walked in there with my baby blues, and the music was bumping, and I'm in my baby blues. But the thing that I really don't understand is what is the motivation with people like John McCain? Like, why does he get so much glee from sowing the seeds of discord in the world? Is pedophilia, is satanic pedophilia really just that enjoyable that it's like the excitement on his face is not, he's not getting excited thinking about what's happening in the Middle East. He's just getting excited about the next